Hello students, I am Mr. Rajesh R. Chowgule, working as a lecturer in Mechanical Engineering Department in Government Polytechnic. From the topic Mechanical Working Drawing, we are seeing Development of Surfaces chapter. Okay. Now, in that chapter, we are going to see some problems on cylinder. That is type first, cylinder with center square hole. Okay, cylinder. So cylinder is kept on HP. So we will see in top view, that is circle, and when we take projection it will look like this. And this is the center line, and to the center line we are having, that is square hole. So how to draw the development of square hole we will see. So the example is having cylinder with base diameter 50 mm, axis length 70 mm. Base diameter 50, axis length 70 mm, has its base in HP, that is it is kept on HP. A square hole of side 25 mm is drilled centrally, having sides equally inclined to HP. That is uh, a hole is drilled in the cylinder with its axis perpendicular to VP. Okay, and bisecting the axis of cylinder means it is at center of the cylinder. Draw the DLS. So these are the given points. So we will see how to draw the DLS of such problem. In development of lateral surfaces chapter, we are going to see first method, that is parallel line method, and other is radial line method. In previous lecture we have seen parallel method for the solid prism. Now onwards we are going to see parallel method for cylinder. Okay, here is the first type, cylinder with square hole. How to draw development of a cylinder with a square hole. Okay, what is given here? Solid cylinder with diameter 50 mm and axis height 70 mm. It is kept on HP on its base, that is it is kept on horizontal plane. Okay, so we are going to see a circle in top view. The next, square hole is drilled through it centrally, having side 25 mm, and hole is equally inclined to HP and axis parallel to VP. Okay, now see what to draw first, front view or top view. As cylinder is kept on HP on its base, we are going to see its base, that is circle on in top view. So we have to draw first circle in top view. For the circle we have to draw center lines. I will draw center line first in top view. So I will take here this as a center line. From front view I will extend it to top view. I am using here pen. You should not use pen. You should use H2H pencil. Okay, I have drawn center line here. Now the diameter is 50, hence radius will be 25. I will take radius equals to 25 mm. Okay, put it at the center and draw a circle. Okay, I have drawn circle here. Now take projections of it to the front view. Keep use roller or drafter, you will get exact projections. Now see, this line is parallel to this line. I can draw here faint projection. Similarly, I will take this side a parallel line. Okay, now height is 70 mm. So to this projection I will mark 70 mm. So here it is. So you will get outer line here and 70 mm here. Okay, join these lines and complete front view. So I'm going to join these lines and this base. Okay, now what we have to do, now we have to divide this circle into 8 equal parts. So I will match the centers, and now I will mark here for making 8 parts. I have to divide, take this angle of 45 degree here. So 45 degree to the right side and 45 degree to the left side. Okay, then join it with faint lines. Join center with faint lines. I am joining center with faint lines here. I have drawn faint line with red color. Okay, faint line here. So and now name it. I will name it from left side. Here it will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. Center O comma O dash. Project all these generators to the front view. So this is, then 4 and 6 will come here. So I will mark a faint line here. 4 and 6, 7 and 8 will, 7 and 3 will be here. 8 and 2 will be parallel to this. So 8 and 2 will be parallel to this. Now we have completed projections. So this is, so this is top view and this is front view. Now in front view we have to draw a square hole. Okay, in front view we have to draw a square hole. So how we are going to draw a square hole? See, square hole is at the center of axis. So I'm going to mark the center of axis. Height is 70 mm. So I'm going to mark 35 mm here, and I will draw a center line here also. So I will draw center line. Okay, now to draw square hole here, and the square hole is equally inclined to HP, that is two sides are making angle 45 degree with horizontal plane in top view, in front view. Similarly two other lines are making 45 degree with front view. So here it will be a square. Now to draw square of 25 mm I will draw it here. Okay, I have marked it already. So I will draw square here of 25 mm by 25 mm side. Okay, these are the 4 lines. I have drawn it here 25 mm by 25 mm side. Okay, now next join its diagonals. I have joined diagonal with faint line. Join diagonal with faint line. Now in compass take half of the diagonal distance. Okay, take half of diagonal distance in compass, put it at center and mark 4 points, 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, I have marked 4 points. Now see here, I have drawn exact to the scale, hence these 2 points are coming on 8 2 6 4 generators. Okay, next I will join the square. Now okay, this completes our front view. Now mark the points or generators in top front view. So here here 1 dash 1 dash 2 and 8, 2 dash comma 8 dash 2 dash comma 8 dash 7 and 3, 7 dash comma 3 dash 7 dash comma 3 dash 4 and 6, 4 dash comma 6 dash 4 dash comma 6 dash 5 dash 5 dash. Okay, so front view and top view are completed. Now what we have to draw, you can draw here the, see this edge you cannot see in top view, so you can draw here a hidden line here. Similarly you are not going to see this also, this change of surface line in top view, so this will be dotted. Similarly this end will be dotted. Now next part is we have to mark cutting points. So I will start from this side. See, this corner is passing through 2 dash and 8 dash point, so I will write here P2 comma P8. Okay, two lines are there and two lines are passing, two lines are there, and these two lines are cut at once. Okay, then we will get 2 points here, P2 and P8. Next I will go clockwise. See here 7 dash and 3 dash, two lines are there, they are cut here, so I can write here P7 comma P3. Okay, similarly these two lines are cut again, that is twice, so I can write here Q7 comma Q3, and here P4 comma P6. Okay, 8 points are there, so we get 8 cutting points. Now see, if this line is come out of this 2 dash and 8 dash or 4 dash and 6 dash, okay, then we have to draw extra generators. Okay, keep it in mind, we will draw extra generator here. So we will mark here another 1 2 3 and 4 generators. Okay, or A B C D generator. Okay, in this case it is not happening. Now front view is completed, top view is completed, we have to draw DLS. Then how to draw DLS? First of all, extend this axis. I have extended this axis. Then similarly extend this top line, so I have matched it and extended it to the right side. Now draw any line which is parallel to axis, or draw any line which is parallel to axis or one of its generator. I have drawn it here. Okay, name it from the top, it is 1 1. Okay, I have marked it as 1 1. Now we have to mark other points. If I take 1 to 2 distance here, so it will be a distance 1 to 2, that is straight line distance, which is less than this arc 1 to 2. So I am not going to mark it on this line. How I am going to mark it? So there will be a method. Draw any line at any angle. Okay, how to divide this line? Okay, this line will be equals to perimeter. So what will be the perimeter? Perimeter P is equals to pi times D. As it is circle, perimeter will be pi times D is equals to pi times, what is D? D is 50. Okay, it is coming 157 point something or 157 mm. Okay, so I will mark here 157 mm total distance. See 150 mm, 155, 156, 157. So here it will be, so this to this it will be perimeter, and perimeter equal to 157 mm. Again I will mark it on the top 150, 51, 55, 57. Okay, now I can join this. within this boundary there will be development. Okay, then what I should do, I will draw any line from this point 1 at any angle. I can draw point any line at any angle. Okay, now I have to divide this line in 8 equal parts. So I will mark here distances at the interval of 1 centimeter. Okay, so it is 1, it is 2, it is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can draw at it 1.5 centimeter, or you can draw at 2 centimeter, but draw with equal distances. So I have marked here 1, here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and again 1. These two must come twice. Now what to do? Now you have to join this last point with this one. So I am going to join this last point with one with faint line. Okay, I have drawn it with faint line. Okay, then next take it parallel and join with 8. I have taken it parallel and join with 8. Similarly go on doing 7, then go join with 7, then 6, then 5, 4, 3 and 2. Use roller or something, after you will get required points. So here 1, so this point will be 2, this will be 3, this will be 4, this will be 5, this will be 6, this will be 7, this will be 8, and this again will be 1. So in first year engineering graphics, we have studied that how to divide a line into equal interval of parts. So this is the method we have applied here and divided into 8 equal parts. Now what we will do, we will take its projections and we will draw faint lines here. So this is the faint line, then next this is the faint line, okay. Again mark them at the top. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and again 1. Okay, then we have drawn all the generators here. No one generator will be dark as there is no edge to the circle, hence, or cylinder, hence we have drawn all the lines as a faint. Now take projections and mark the cutting points. Okay, P3 and P7. P3 P7 will be on 3 line and 7 line. So I am taking it here. You will get P3 and here you will get P7. So here it will be P3, here you will get P7. Similarly P2 P8, transfer them. P2 will be here, P8 will be here. So here will be P2, here it is P8, P4 P6, here it will be P4, and here it is P6. Okay, remaining 2 points are there. Take parallelly. Okay, yes, then Q7 Q3 will be here and Q7 will be here. Here it will be Q3, here Q7. So and OO dash, so OO dash will be here. Now you have to join this. Now see, this is the cylinder and a cylinder is cut by a straight lines. Okay, cylinder is cut by straight lines. Although these are cut by straight lines, we are going to join the points, cutting points, with curve. if the cylinder is cut by a circular hole or any curve, then also we are going to join it by curve. Okay, so we will join, see, these points, okay, with curve. Okay, I will start joining it from P2 points. You can use French curve to join these points. Okay, P2 to P3. Okay, see, P2 to P3, it is not straight line, so I will join it with a curve. Okay, then P3 to P4, use French curve to join these lines and join them with a curve. Okay, for more accurate results, you can use or you can do 12 parts of the circle here. As you are doing 12 parts here, you will get midpoint here, and with respect to midpoint you are going to join. Okay, 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 just keep it in mind here that, see here, here is a change of surface. Okay, this edge P2 P3, P2 P3 is straight line and P3 P4 is again a straight line, and there is a change of surface here. So due to the change of surface you will get a curve here with instant its curvature, means the curve यहाँ से P2 से P3 जाएगा तो P3 से P4 यहाँ पे क्या दिखना चाहिए, चेंज ऑफ सरफेस से दिखना चाहिए. It will not be like this, P2 then P3 then P4. Okay, now mark the outer dark lines. Okay, from 1 to 1. Okay, outer area is remaining intact, so okay, give the proper dimensions, that is this is the perimeter equals to 157, we found it here, and height equals to 70 mm, and this is diameter of cylinder equals to 50 mm. Okay, here completes your development of lateral surfaces of cylinder with central square hole. Thank you.